Hey, what's up, troop? Welcome back to the Sunday After Action Report. I'm Michael Bennett, combat veteran and director of Charlie Victor, a veteran support program. This week was not about hype or motivation or any big promises. We're just trying to rebuild a strong foundation here. This week was about control and discipline and forward movement, especially when things don't go according to plan. We talked about winning your first hour and setting your tone for the day, staying mission focused and controlling your controllables. We talked about pace and how forward progress is still forward progress, even when it's slow. On Friday, we talked about the lies that veterans are told when getting out and how to avoid those pitfalls. And then this weekend was maintenance. This morning, we had a tasking. Name one win, one opportunity, and one adjustment for the upcoming week. All of that ties together because we're building a new foundation. It's how you actually move forward when life and systems and people don't always cooperate. It's our Sunday AAR, and let's get into it. The truth we all know, but we don't want to admit, is that you don't control the outcomes. You control the inputs. No matter how hard we try to control everything, it's simply not possible. You can't control how fast life is going to move. You can control whether you keep moving with it or if it's just going to pass you by. The problem that we run into is we start thinking and acting on things on a large scale, and that's just a recipe for disaster. As veterans, we should know better than anyone how the smallest details make the biggest differences. Every mission starts way before you even get to step one. You prep, you plan, you lay out, you inventory, you rinse and repeat. You keep doing the same thing over and over and over. That's why winning your first hour matters every single day. It's not about productivity hacks or getting more done. It's just about setting the tone before the day starts setting it for you. You wake up late, you scroll, you drone off, then you rush, then your whole day's behind. But if you wake up with intent, even the smallest intent, you've already taken ground. Know what you're going to do as soon as your eyes open, even if it's just getting the coffee pot started. Eyes open, get to it. Do some push-ups on the way and get your blood pumping. The same thing with pace. Not every week is going to be fast. Not everything is going to need an aggressive approach to it. Forward progress does not have to be impressive to be real. It's not for anyone else. It's just for you. Slow progress still counts. The consistency will compound over time. And that's why I can't say enough. Discipline outlasts motivation every single time. Motivation fades. It may or may not be there. It can also be interrupted. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. It's gonna be there. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. Being mission focused and having a military mindset is not about intensity. It's about direction. We have maintenance and planning for a reason. Maintenance is not exciting. Nobody's gonna brag about it. Nobody wants to spend a whole day in the motor pool doing the same things that you just did last week. But skipping that is how things break. It's the same thing with planning. Nobody wants to sit in brief after brief getting information, but some tiny piece of information in one of those briefs could be the difference between life and death for you. Eisenhower said plans are worthless, but planning is everything. Life will not follow your plan, but if you don't plan at all, you're just constantly reacting. That's why taking a personal weekly assessment can make all the difference. One win, one opportunity, one thing to adjust. Not 10 goals, not a whole complete reset and overhaul all at once. Just one honest look at where you're at right now and where things need tightening. You don't have to beat yourself up. That's how adults operate. That's how professionals operate. That's how missions stay on track and come off successful. This week we put out a video on 3 things that can slow down your VA disability claim. The VA disability process can be confusing, but it can be made a lot easier. A lot of the issues that arise are things that can be prevented most of the time. A lot of veterans don't lose their claims because they're wrong. They're losing because they don't understand the system. They have something missing. They're not replying when they should. Missing documentation, bad reply timing, incomplete submissions. All these things can hurt you. If you're currently dealing with the VA or about to start a new claim, go watch that video and I have some more on VA stuff. It can save you time, frustration, and possibly years off of back and forth with the VA. You don't have to like the system, but you do have to learn how it works, and we do have to follow the process in order for it to actually work out in our favor. This week, we also launched a new series, Public Servants, Private Fortunes, where we take a look at exactly where our tax dollars go. Episode 1, The Rise of the American Oligarchy, went live, and then TikTok removed it. No explanation, no warning. Appeal was denied, terms of service violation, but no exact reasoning why. So we must be on to something. So if you want to watch episode 1, it's up on our YouTube and our Rumble account at Charlie Victor Vet. And episode 2 of Public Servants Private Fortunes drops tomorrow, Monday, on all platforms. We're looking at the Pentagon contract machine. Over half of the Pentagon's budget is to private contractors. The last 5 years has sent $2.4 trillion in DoD contract awards. Defense lobbying is big business and very lucrative for both the corporations and for our politicians. You probably know the big players, Lockheed, Boeing, Raytheon, the usual ones. We're going to go take a closer look at the money. That series is not replacing the veteran mental health content. It's just expanding the conversation, because the systems that are hurting veterans are the same systems that are hurting families, workers, and communities all across the United States. Ignoring them just doesn't help anybody. So here's the takeaway for the week. Win your first hour. Control what you can control. Check your pace without quitting. Do your maintenance and assess honestly. But when you make those assessments, adjust deliberately. Forward progress is forward progress, even when it's slow. And stay mission focused. Keep out the negativity. You have to surround yourself with what actually moves your life forward. This was your Sunday After Action Report. I'm Michael Bennett. Always forward. We've got your 6. Hey, troop, even if you're doing fine, the next man might not be. Do me a favor, give us a follow, Charlie Victor Vet, on TikTok and YouTube, so you don't miss what's coming next. Charlie Victor, we've got your 6.